You're to the point where do something about it if you don't like it. Do something. So you're full of yourself, cocky, arrogant, full of pride, and you can't approach God. Because you honestly feel you know more than God, and you don't want about it, you need to know about it, because pride says, you're the captain. But life has a way of humbling you. If you live long enough, life has a way of kicking you in your butt. Life has a way of destroying dreams. Life has a way to shake you back to reality. You are mortal. You will die like everybody else dies. Same thing happened to this person, can happen to you. You're not invincible. You're not invincible. It's a humbling experience when you come to a place in your life and say, God, I can't make it without you. I can't make it without you. This is I got to make or be way beyond my ability. I need you to move. And so that's why in Jewish wisdom it says they begin to realize they have to humble themselves. They have to reverence, worship God, and obey His commands. Is the first principle of Jewish wisdom. Now, understanding is the wellspring of life unto him that had it. A wellspring. One of the prayers is, we got to pray for God, give me godly wisdom. Lord, give me godly wisdom. Help me to tap into your wisdom. Help me make the right decisions. And I told you about the situation that happened to me as my mentor. I have seen that God gives wisdom to anybody who He chooses to give wisdom to. Godly, skillful wisdom comes from God, not from a book. There's something down south we call motherwit. I learned it. Motherwit. What is that motherwit stuff? Motherwit. It is having extreme common sense and wisdom in day-to-day things. Extreme. That's something you read in the book. It's something that you can sit and look at and figure it out. You know how to do something. This comes to you. You don't take a long time to learn something. You just pick it up immediately. Whether it's relationships, fixing equipment, how to deal with people. This comes to you, what to say, what not to say. This comes to you. Other person put their foot in their mouth, you'll know, this person here, I just feel not just be quiet. Not to say nothing to this person. I think they'll stab me in the back. I just know in my gut, I can read it. So these type of people are motherwit. But God can give you greater wisdom by a gift. As you approach God, says, God, I need wisdom in circumstance. Give you wisdom. God can give you wisdom beyond your years. God can give you wisdom that will take somebody 30 years to learn. You can get in 3 months. Just prayer. 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 God can give you such wisdom into a circumstance that will blow your mind. And you have to read 15 books at the same week. 15. And so what God does here is, God says, if you humble yourself before me, seek my face. And James says, I'll give wisdom to you if you ask. If you ask of me, I'll give you wisdom. We need wisdom today because we have too many hard decisions to make. And we don't have enough information to make the right decision because we're in a situation where we're limited by our vision, limited by someone give us partial truth. So we've got to say, God, make up the difference. What I'm not seeing. God, what am I not seeing in circumstance? Give me godly, skillful wisdom how to deal with this. Because if you don't, you make decisions out of fear. I've been there. Out of worry. I've been there. Out of misinformation. I've been there. It blows up in your face. It blows up in your face. The wisdom is the hardest skill that we have to get because to raise children you need wisdom. To be married you need wisdom. To excel in your job you need wisdom. To get along with people you need wisdom. You need wisdom, that inner gift that you got the inside track on that. Because let me tell you, I've seen people with the gift of wisdom, and I've seen very educated people. I've been blessed to be with doctors and lawyers, as well as people who just get past the 4th grade education. But I've seen the difference. I've seen the difference. What's book knowledge and what's truly God's wisdom. It's two different things. You can have both. But I've seen people who didn't have an ounce of quality read at all. Not a little bit. But God gave them supernatural wisdom to do things. Supernatural wisdom how to handle themselves. supernatural wisdom how to figure out jobs. I've been with people like this. Because when I came out of college, I just feel myself as everybody else would. Just came out of medical, just flunked out of medical school, so I had the postgraduate stuff going on. And so I was into the fact that I felt the person had to have extreme knowledge to be intelligent, to be a person of stature. And God said, I'm gonna wreck your world. I'm gonna show you it's not what you think. It's not about how much you know, or the people you know, how much money you have.